You love it. Can I switch it yet? No. No, I can't. I've got to wait a little bit. I am not good at the waiting. Probably actually won't be too long. I already took a little bit recently and I just ate, so I should be good. So I'm gonna probably just get up to get an energy drink. Because I'm getting a little sleepy. Would you like to load? Oh, you can see the cursor. Okay, well, I did that because, well, we're gonna be doing it in English. I will be right back in like 2 seconds. But yeah, don't push yourself, Kev. I'll be sure to upload the VOD. I really need to get on that. I think I've got a bunch of VODs I haven't uploaded. Although I haven't been, what I've been doing instead of recording them. Yeah. No, it's a good thing to not get in the habit of. Instead of recording them, I've been just taking the VODs that Twitch makes and I've been cutting them and using that instead so it doesn't take up a huge amount of space on my computer. But I will be right back. What you doing here, silly little man? What you want? Bing. Bing bong. Alright. So welcome to the Somnium Files. I have watched this game be played through at least a dozen times by different people. It's kind of ridiculous. I was worried about this beginning cutscene being a little bit rough. You can make it though, right? This beginning cutscene is like the only one of the few cutscenes in the game that really. Hold on, I'm actually gonna close it. I think there was a lower setting I could have put it on. Let's try again. You might just have to live with it, unfortunately. But let me try to open it on an even lower setting. Cannot wait for the day where I have anisotropic filtering. What does that even mean? Okay. Alright. Oh, it's even smaller now. Itty bitty. Oh, that's gonna look stretched. I'll stretch it to like there. Let's hope that helps a little bit. I was able to get through it, you know, when I wasn't streaming. I did test it a little bit. You don't see the extra options at the bottom there. You don't see them. You simply do not. But they don't matter too much. It's just funny. So once we're through this first cutscene, it should be a lot easier on the computer. Yep, no worries. Okay, come on, you can do it. I believe in you. This one had problems on my laptop too. I don't know if this computer actually has that much more. Processing power than my laptop, to be honest. Well, it's not like it crashed, I don't think. Why are you like this? Why are you like this? Oh, systems interrupts 100%. Would love to see that. Okay. Where is I the Somnium files on here? There you go. Oh my god. I just skipped ahead a whole bunch. I'm sorry that this is being so jank. Come on, you can do it. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. Oh. Okay. So yeah, let me get a YouTube video of that cutscene. No. Well, this has all of it with no commentary, so I guess that kind of works. We'll just do it up until that, and then... Hold on, how do I... What is it? I would like to. So obnoxious. Because now I have to go in here and I have to transform it. No, I have to know why it's like this. Filters. Sorry. We're beginning with the scuff early today. You'll love to see it. Okay. Okay, whatever. It works. It works, I think. Ah! I got blinded. Okay. Wait, load game? Why are you loading the game? Or no, that was a new game, right? Yeah, that was a new game. Story is a work of fiction. A fishkin. So this is what was supposed to play. Nope, sorry. Is it playing all good? Oh. Here, I'll stop switching. There we go. The Somnium Files. Alright, let me close that. And now... Oh, hey. Where'd you go? Oh, there you are. Bloom Park, Friday, 10:54 p.m. During investigations, the main character, Date, inspects scenes and collects testimony, progress by examining objects and talking to people. Date's position is fixed, but you can move the cursor and your view. Try looking around and moving the cursor to find something that catches your eye and inspect it. Ma'am? When you speak to a person, you're presented with choices and look. Use the choices to select the topic of conversation. Look will allow you to observe the person you are speaking to. I would very much like to observe her. I call her boss. She owns Abyss, a special branch of the Metropolitan Police Department. I report directly to her.
Not yet. We just found the victim. Too early to say anything for sure. But this could be a copycat killer at work. From the case 6 years ago.
The case 6 years ago?
For whatever reason, she didn't elaborate. Case 6 years ago.
It's unusual for this time of year. It'll be hard to find any usable prints.
What am I doing here?
Are you serious? You're Special Agent Kaname Date. You're a member of Abyss, and that means you answer to me. I called you here to inspect the scene, Date.
Sure, boss. But inspecting dead bodies isn't usually part of the job.
Usually, no. But tonight it is. Because you know this woman, don't you, Date? I had to tell you. You deserve to know. Metro got a call about 2 hours ago. Someone heard screaming coming from the park. Beat cop responded, checked out the scene.
And found the corpse.
Yeah. Thing is, the caller was anonymous. I'll give you the details later.
After finishing discussing a topic with someone, they might have new things to talk about. Talking to people, choose topics that interest you. You might obtain important information or clues. Selecting logs will allow you to recap any previous conversations.
Her name's Nadami Shoko. You knew her, right? What was the relationship like?
Ooh,
I heard you two
spicy.
have been close for years.
I wouldn't say that. We were just acquaintances.
Not yet, sir.
Thanks for coming out in this mess.
It's my duty, sir. Thank you.
An inspector from Metro. I hope he finds a lead. What's your name?
Wow, I never thought a great detective like you would ask me my name. It's Kagami, sir.
Yeah, but what's your name? I already forgot.
It's Kagami, sir.
Okay, but what's your name?
Kagami.
Okay, but really, what's your name?
Are you serious? It's Kagami!
Okay, but what's your name? I already learned his name. I don't need to ask him again. I'm pretty sure I know his name. He told me already. His name is... what was it again? What's your name?
Hey, what'd you say your name was? Hey. Hello? Hey. I know you can hear me, Kagami.
So you do know my name.
Oh, I love that every time. He's inspecting the scene now, and probably ignoring us as much as he can.
Not too good, unfortunately. We're not finding much.
Local cop. A local cop. Right now she's standing in the pouring rain with her umbrella up. City skyscrapers crowd each other. This rain is depressing. Has it been like this all day? Oh, red line barrier wraps around the scene. In the old days they used to use yellow caution tape for this. Now I've got cheap hologram technology that can do the job even better. Well, sometimes we use good old-fashioned yellow tape.
The horse from the merry-go-round. It looks like it's skewered.
This is not a message from the criminal. The park was already in this state before the crime.
Aiba.
My best hypothesis is that this is the result of a teenage prank.
Teenage prank. Aiba, my beloved. Let's take a look at that corpse. Body is mounted on one of the horses. Should get a better look. Took a step forward.
Sorry, sir. Could you please not get any closer? We haven't taken any footprints yet. I appreciate your understanding.
Come
Allow
on.
me to assist you.
Let's go, Aiba. That's Aiba. Look at her. She's so cute. Her official designation is AI Ball. She's an artificial intelligence built into my fake eye. An AI for an eye. Heh. There are lots of eye jokes
Want me to
in
use
this
the Zoom,
game.
right?
Believe me.
Correct. That will allow you to investigate without physically disturbing the scene.
Playing through the story, Aiba's special vision modes may help you obtain new information. You can now use the zoom mode to enlarge the target. Select zoom and examine the corpse. You can also view the controls in F1. Thank you, I will not be doing that. Yeah, if you're squeamish, don't. This game is pretty gruesome.
Multiple puncture wounds to the front of the torso. Cause of death, blood loss from these wounds. Body temperature and rigor mortis indicate the time of death was approximately 6 hours ago. That would place the crime occurring around 5 p.m.
Several puncture wounds, but no cuts or tears. That means...
The victim was probably stabbed with something pointed and smooth, like an ice pick.
So here's a fun fact. You actually have to examine this eye
Dilation and corneal turbidity indicate the victim is dead.
for that specific dialogue to get 100% on the dialogue thing. The eye of a dead woman.
I am detecting signs of increased stress in your body.
Thank you, Aiba.
Cortisol
I wonder
and
why.
ACTH concentration is rising.
Don't bug me with jargon right now, alright? I'm just... upset.
Understandably so.
The left eye socket is vacant. Victim has had her left eyeball removed.
Her left eye.
The most likely scenario is that the killer or killers removed it.
Well, we don't know that for sure.
Hmm.
A crow or some other animal could have pulled it off the corpse.
Impossible. The amount of blood indicates that the victim's eye was removed before her death.
They carved it out while she was still alive?
Correct.
Hmm.
What was that?
Analyzing the source of the sound. Sonic analysis indicates the sound originated from inside the merry-go-round's central column.
Inside the column?
Noise came from inside.
Date, use me to see through the column. Utilize the X-ray mode.
Oh no.
A child.
It appears as though someone is inside.
I threw down my umbrella and ran to the pillar.
Hey, wait!
Shut up!
Don't bully him more, Date. I pushed him aside and ran up on the platform. My God.
Hey,
Or
I know you're
Inspector
in there.
Man.
If you can hear me, say something.
No reply. Looking closely, I found a small handle on the column. Grabbed it hard and tried to pull it open.
You won't budge.
It may be locked from the inside.
Damn it.
Damn it, indeed.
Hey, whoever's in there, stay back.
Uh-oh, sisters. Oh boy. Even those sections are not great, huh? I should really try to start working on trying to get a better, I don't know, CPU or whatever? I'm not sure. I don't know too much about computers, to be honest. But I mean, that's the big, thing that is most of it.
What is this place?
This is your dream.
I'm me.
Correct. You are Dante.
Then I could finally play
You
Genshin. Jess would be happy about that.
Where do I even start with this?
I can answer all of your queries.
All right then. Who are you?
I'm me, of course.
I feel like the lag enhanced
I know
that, though.
voice. Iba?
Indeed.
Why do you look like a fluorescent shrimp?
What are you talking about? I must look so cute that you've lost your mind.
Exactly.
Under normal circumstances, I would
course,
lecture
that's
you
it.
about your awful taste, but
What are you doing in my dream?
you called me. My consciousness and your own are linked. This is why I appear in your dreams. Consider me an alter ego. But I shouldn't waste time explaining further. You will have forgotten this by the time you wake up. I will discuss this with you soon, when you're awake.
My brain isn't cooperating. Must be because I'm sleeping right now. So things I should know. I don't. I can't remember. My head is all fuzzy. I'm not my usual self. Trust me, he's still dumb when he's awake. It's like I'm inside someone else's head. What a strange feeling.
Putting that aside, do you recognize this room?
No, not at all.
I suppose that's fine. Let us begin.
Begin what?
How's this gonna work? Is it gonna actually be able to take it?
Somnium scan.
Kinda.
Activate.
My birthday is coming up. Maybe I should ask for that. Or try to
Next.
work towards the...
Got what?
I have completed a scan of your somnium, your dream world. My simulations have encountered several mental locks.
Mental locks?
Have you already forgotten? Even your critical thinking abilities have dulled.
No, mine are always dulled.
In short,
Don't worry about it.
Somnium is a world built from the deepest recesses of your consciousness. This world is divided into several layers. Each layer stands upon a foundation, a base component. Think of these foundations as mental blocks, or simply locks for convenience. Mental locks must be broken before we can proceed deeper into consciousness. The truth is always hidden within the deepest layers. Therefore, we must...
remove the mental locks?
Correct.
So I just need to turn on all the lights and open the door? Shouldn't be too hard.
Don't be so
Be
sure.
so sure.
Appearances in this world can be deceiving. Let's start with the door. Please direct me to the door and give me instructions.
I see. So I can do whatever I want with you in this world.
Oh, Date.
Well, I suppose that is true.
Behave yourself,
but
please.
Alright, let's do this.
This is Date Behave Yourself, the game. Wake Date up. Date's dream world. A strange and surreal dream. Trust the light to wake up Date. Insomnia, you explore a dream to discover the subject's hidden memories. Unlocking the mental locks will allow you to travel deeper into the dream. Unlocking all of them will reveal important information. A guide to unlocking the mental locks is displayed in the upper left corner. First, move Aiba closer to the door and investigate. So, yeah, we get to... Whee! We have movement.
a door locked with a padlock.
When investigating things, you can choose from a number of options to give Aiba instructions. For now, have Aiba investigate the door.
It appears all I have to do is open this door. Can't touch it. That is to be expected. Dreams are not bound by logic. This is Date's Somnium, a reality built by dreams.
My somnium?
I see. Your mental faculties must be hazy because your body is currently sleeping. I suppose I will have to explain.
I'd rather you not disturb my precious sleep.
Shut up and listen.
Get his ass.
Date, look at that. The places where the light touches have become colored. Perhaps those parts are now tangible. Every human mind is unique. Every human dream has its own set of rules.
I see.
If you understand these rules, the dream world itself becomes malleable. Who was that?
I don't know.
You must know. This is your dream. It is created from your memories.
I don't know what to tell you. I have no idea who that was.
You may remember upon reflection.
I need to give you commands that will unlock the mental locks, right?
Indeed, but it is difficult to predict exactly how an object will behave in Somnium. Think outside the box. Trying different actions will help solve the problem.
Now, what should I have you do?
Don't forget that I have a veto.
Oh, Date. In the Somnium world, you are able to investigate objects that have a floating name. A new object has appeared. Move Aiba over to it and investigate. Whee! Hold on. Does that appear now or is it later? It's later. Okay. Don't worry. Don't mind me. I'm just... Winter Iris.
A winter iris.
What?
Do you not recognize it? This is an iris that blooms in winter.
A flower with a woman's name.
Sus. Let's give it an old sniff.
Hey, I didn't know you could smell.
I can't. I'm pantomiming. Isn't it easier to visualize this way?
Sure. Whatever. Not enough.
Pardon?
Harder. You gotta smell it harder.
What? Okay.
Amazing suction. Bravo. Marvelous.
What are you experiencing so regularly to cause this to happen in your dreams?
Dante, what is that
Touch it.
face?
Correct.
That's one way of putting it.
Keep this up.
Something like that.
Right up her nose. You can check the progress on the left side of the screen. Your actions just now advanced your progress. Reach the end to clear the somnium. You can now view the controls in the menu.
A switch. The thorns are gone.
Turn on the switch.
Now I can activate the switch.
Oh, woman, where'd you go? White woman spotted. And white woman gone.
Isn't this rewarding, Date? Another place you can touch.
Why'd you have to say that like that? Sleep is good. Sleep is good, everybody. Make sure you get lots of sleep. Turned on the light. You unlock the turn on the light mental lock. There's another mental lock in the Somnium. Unlock the next mental lock using the guide Open the Door as a lead. You can always check the tutorial by going to Menu, File, Appendix. It's a dix. Trying to control this.
A basket. I cannot see inside it.
Well, let's search it then.
A model of a UFO, a stuffed chupacabra, and a $1.
Yeah, it's
Cool stuff, maybe?
Does the occult interest you, Date?
The truth is,
it's a tough game to describe completely.
Anyone could have encountered items such as these.
true. Somebody's into the occult.
This is somewhat different than a cult.
Tate, this is your own brain. How do you not know this stuff? Oh wait, shit. Forgot that. That's
A
only.
floor lamp shaped like a rose.
Oh well. Let's do this then.
You don't have to kick it so hard.
Give it everything you've got. That's my motto.
Didn't even budge.
This game
saw
can
the
change
skeleton's skull
tones
move
on a
slightly.
whim.
Hey, Date, are we gonna get him too? Huh?
What are you, a thug?
A glass of wine.
Let's take a sippy.
Leave it to me.
Hey!
Perhaps we should not have left it to her.
I feel kinda good.
Why isn't AI getting drunk?
Why do I have to listen to Date diss me all the time?
Oh.
She's annoying when she's drunk. Someone else can come take her.
From your head? Good luck. Skellington.
A skeleton? It appears to be bleeding from the left eye.
Let's investigate it.
There are traces of blood around the left eye socket.
Even though it's just bone?
This skeleton is clinging to some small bit of life.
I hope my bones die and stay dead, like they should.
It's a lot.
A
It's a lot
skeleton.
funnier than a game, funnier of a game than you would expect from a murder mystery detective thing involving going into people's
To a
dreams.
Skeleton?
You just want someone to talk to, huh?
True. Hello, my name is Iba. What is your name? How are you? I am currently 92% charged and feeling well. Hey, don't ignore me. Stupid bony man. Your mother is a stupid, bony girl.
Just need to buy more RAM.
Bony.
Download more
You
RAM.
finished?
My disappointment is immeasurable.
And my day is ruined. Let's see how I'm vibing. Okay. Better than Kev.
A skeleton.
A skeleton.
Know this, skeleton. I harbor no grudges against you.
I know, I don't know what's up with that.
Hi, yeah! What?
Iba, look! The wall!
Whee! Mine's usually low, so I'm surprised mine's at 41%. 41% is high for me. And then we die. And that's the game, everybody. That was it. Thank you for coming by. What if I just, like, close the game here?
Do you have an irrepressible urge for destruction you've been holding back all this time?
Maybe.
Even if I did, adults have to learn moderation, you know. Who is he?
Are you sure you don't know?
I don't know. He looks like some old man.
You could describe him a little more generously.
A sleeping item? Insomnia? There's always one somewhere. No more. I can't eat anymore, I'm stuffed. Okay, so this... Hold on. This is what she's talking about. Ooh. I'm still getting used to the controls. Give me the eye.
What?
Date B acquired. This is so sensitive. Gun! And for Iba's neutral special.
Gun that came out of the skull? Why is there a gun in this house?
This house has a skeleton in it. Anything can happen.
I hear it's common in the Kyushu area. In fact, it is said that they place hand grenades in the egg cartons in their refrigerators.
Who did you hear that from?
I have no idea. Why? Iba, why do you not like the...
A gun.
I don't get it. I don't understand that. That's definitely a joke
It
that
won't go off?
they really couldn't
Should be
translate
fine.
because it's a little bit too, specific.
Look at this hot magnum. I could ventilate some crooks with this
I'm about to shoot some
Don't get
transphobes.
excited.
Remind you of anyone?
No.
No.
A door locked with a padlock.
Shoot it. Pew pew.
Leave it to me. There are two kinds of people in the world. Those who open doors.
Just pull the trigger.
You got lucky.
Feeling lucky, punk. Make sure. I don't think there's anything else here to interact with. Yeah.
A door locked with a padlock.
It's
Do you think something this size would fit?
Might fit if you work it in a little. Try just the tip.
I suppose.
not suggestive sounding at all. And it worked.
I see. The gun was the key.
Oh, you.
Well, well, well. It seems I was key in helping us escape.
Okay, that's it. This dream is over.
I suppose this dream is over then. Guess I'll wake up now.
Good. I'll open it.
Uh-oh. White woman down. Dilf spotted. Open the door. Stop having it be closed. Open the door with the gun-shaped key. Oh, it still does that rough, huh? Yep. I really should look into upgrading the CPU or something. I'm not sure how to do that exactly, but I don't know. Police headquarters. Alright, everybody who likes women, get ready. Her. Her.
Good morning, Date.
Good
I was
morning,
waiting for you.
boss. I know her. Also, like everything in this room is examinable. Police officer mannequin.
Have you met my partner? This is my childhood friend, Mario. He's a good listener. I tell him all my stories when I get lonely.
This was the moment I started to worry about Boss's mental health.
Hey, Mario. Nice to meet you. He talks?
Overall length of 15.35 inches, width of 8.8, height of 5.35, and a body weight of just a hair over 830 grams. This RC car has friction dampers on the front and rear axles as well.
How do you know all this stuff?
I used to be a flag girl for RC car racing in my glory days.
I'd say she's still in her glory days, but, you know. Anyways. Oh wait, there's one actually. This one's always tough to get. Let me click on it. Cold air is blowing from the AC.
Stop ogling me.
I am not ogling you.
I think the joke there is that Boss is like trying the AC vent, making a similar sound to her wolf whistling. At least I think so. I'm not entirely sure. Oh, cabinet.
Reminds me of you, boss. You have many faces, one inside the other. No matter how deep you go, you'll never get to the real you.
Matryoshkas eventually end, though. You get to the last one, the smallest one, like a child. That's the real me. Like it? It reminds me of you, Date.
My name is Kaname. The kanji for key can be read as Kaname. But that's not my real name. I don't know my real name. Don't know anything about myself past 6 years ago. The door. The entrance. Shelves. Bags hanging on a rack. Inside the bags are masks, like for costume parties. A tombstone. R.I.P. There are wine bottles lined up. A flag with Big Catch written on it, so not everything has Boss and Date commenting on it, but a lot of stuff. Like, for
You
instance...
think it's true that a Tanuki's ball sack can stretch up to 10 square feet?
Yeah, I wouldn't know.
It's a Tanuki statue. A soccer ball.
Looking at that reminds me of my old boyfriend from high school.
So Boss's old love interest must have been an athlete. Interesting. It's a volleyball. A soccer ball. There's, yeah. It's a king shogi piece. Is there any, there's...
I can't live without coffee. I love it smooth and dark.
I'm always amused by Boss's ability to make anything sound dirty. I wonder if she does it on purpose. Probably. Oh dear. Sorry to hear that, Kev. Is that, and that's something you had to go... That's an in-person class, I'm assuming, so I guess that means you have to get tested too. Sorry to hear that. I hope you're not... I hope you don't test positive for that. I somehow never got it, but... that was just luck. Pretty much. But yeah, I hope that resolves well. That's unfortunate. Yeah, that's good at least.
You ever wonder why we call all our pumpkins Jack? What if that pumpkin's name was
But
Bill?
yeah, I hope you don't get it.
Sorry, it was funnier in my head.
Thank you, boss, for attempting to lighten the mood. With a terrible joke I would make. A bookshelf. It's full of files and binders, but I don't know of what. It's got books, manga, movies, games, all sorts of stuff. What is she doing here? Sit and look pretty? I'm okay with that. Happy birthday banner decoration. The birthday party was a while ago, though. An electronic darts game.
Why do you have this?
So if we're trapped down here when World War III starts, we'll have something to do.
How considerate. An electronic darts game. A chair. I'm actually feeling quite a bit more tired than I expected. I might wrap up early actually, I'm sorry. Ugh. Too worn out. Skis.
Are you familiar with the murder case at the resort called Spur?
So that's a reference to a very old visual novel. I don't remember what the name of it is exactly. A police poster. But let's look at everything in here first. A stationary bike for indoor training. Boy band poster. A boy band poster.
Yup. They're all my husbands.
Boss is single, by the way. And thank God for that. A boy band poster. A symbol.
I use that thing for stress relief sometimes.
I know. I can hear it all the way down the hall.
Public bath door curtain. A map on the wall. A mysterious mask is displayed on the wall.
That's my grandpa's death mask.
The guy had a huge face.
That is a big face.
That's been here a while.
I mean, Christmas comes every year, right? It's a pain taking that thing down and putting it up
Mood.
again.
Such a mood. Decorated Christmas tree. That's been here since the first time I was in this room. It's a lifesaver. Oh, they have to. That's right. A plaster figure. still getting used to the controls. Still a lot of stuff hanging on the coat hanger.
That's a Persian rug, you know. Very
Very
expensive.
expensive.
Oh yeah? How much?
10 billion yen.
Woohoo!
What are you, in elementary school?
The battery died on that thing, so the hands have stopped. Like you and me.
What do you mean?
Oh, Date.
I don't think we're that old, are we? She has a computer on her desk, the type that has a monitor built in. Boss's desk. There's stickers all over the front. And there's also boss on top of it, which is the most important thing to note. Let's see. Pretty sure there's an achievement for looking at everything in the room. But I think I've probably already gotten that. Souvenir from some rural town? I haven't seen one of these in a while. Boss's grandfather's death mask. Yeah, oh my. I apologize. Hey, I'm sleepy. Boss's friend, Mario. Matryoshka. Okay, I think we actually examined... Oh, did we examine the chair? Yes. God, the music for this area is so catchy. This game has a lot of really good tracks. Hi, boss. Nodding at her. No, what is this? It is catchy. A symbol. A symbol of what? Terrible. I know, yeah, it is. It really gets stuck in your head. I think that's everything in the room. You can really easily mix the clock there, though. Or the shogi piece right behind her. Oh wait, no that isn't. Triangular ruler. Triangular ruler. Okay, that is everything. Probably. But I already got the achievement for that, so... For finding everything in the room. So let's talk to Boss. See, you still haven't cleaned this place up.
Where do you think you are, Agent?
Metro Police Building in Kasumigaseki, Chiyoda District, Tokyo.
Oh, I don't think I've ever played
Underground.
shogi.
We're 6 stories underground.
Yeah, what about it?
No windows. It's suffocating in here. Dark and dreary all the time. So, I try to make my office colorful, liven things up a little. It's like a party, right? I wanted to feel fun in here.
Why did I do that?
Hey, remember the case you brought up yesterday? The one that happened 6 years ago?
Date, forget about it.
What?
It's been a long time since I've been at a crime scene, and I got a little carried away, and... Look, it was a slip of the tongue, okay? Shouldn't have said anything.
That just makes me want to know even more.
That case has nothing to do with this one.
But it might. Last night you said this could be a copycat crime.
Yes, that's my point. It might be a copycat killer, but it can't be the same killer. That's impossible. Literally impossible.
But knowing about the other
So
killer
it's not
would
necessary
help
for you
us.
to know about past cases. It would only
But I
cloud your
guess
judgment.
she's gonna be
I don't
stubborn.
accept that.
Just give it up, Date.
And I don't think I will.
I wouldn't tell you even if my life depended on it. Even if you took me to the finest club in Kabukicho and showered me in Dom P, my lips are sealed.
But why, boss?
It's top secret, classified.
It was that bad, huh?
If that's how you want to interpret it.
But what
Give
about
it a rest,
the case?
Date. You keep prying into this, and I'll hit you with a sexual harassment complaint.
This isn't harassment or sexual.
I can make it sexual.
Mm-hmm.
It appears you wouldn't have an issue with that. I can detect your thoughts, remember?
Thank you for your input, Iva.
You know, Date's not in the wrong for that one. I have to agree with
Just-
him on that.
Promise me you'll let this go, okay? It's a delicate issue, even more delicate than my patience. So drop it. That's an order. Understood?
What about the case, though? I'm definitely not gonna get anything else out of her. She can be surprisingly stubborn sometimes.
Who do you think I am, Date?
My boss? Commander of Abyss Metropolitan Police Department?
I mean, my name.
Huh. I honestly don't know. I've been calling you boss for 6 years, so...
Trust me, it's been more than 6 years.
Suffer from a memory disorder. And I suffer from not being able to speak. I don't remember anything past 6 years ago. Been having flashbacks recently. Fragments of my past.
Wait, what does your name have to do with our investigation?
Because if you knew me well enough, you wouldn't have to ask.
Ah, so, nothing to report then. Got it.
Interrogators say she hasn't said a word since we found her.
The doctors say she's traumatized. She can't speak. She's seeing a specialist at Central Hospital right now.
Did you take her to the hospital after we found her?
Yeah.
Were you with her this whole time? You're like her legal guardian, then.
No, she just lives with me.
It's a weird way to phrase things, Date. Mizuki Okiura. The girl we found in the merry-go-round. She's 12 years old in the 6th grade. Certain circumstances brought us to live together, but we weren't blood-related. Sort of like a stray cat that found her way into my home.
In any case, we're not going to get anything from her. I don't know if I would call them leads.
What about the ice pick? The one we found in Mizuki's hand?
We were able to identify the manufacturer, but it's sold nationwide. It would be impossible to pin down the buyer.
Damn.
I know.
We did determine that the shape of the pick and the puncture wounds on the victim match perfectly. We also discovered that the blood on the pick is the victim's.
Meaning that ice pick was probably the murder weapon.
Almost definitely.
Not 100%, but almost there.
Have you picked up Renju yet?
He's at a police station nearby being interviewed. He's not a suspect yet, just standard procedure stuff.
Makes sense. Renju is Shoko's ex-husband and Mizuki's father. Not to mention, an old friend of mine.
I wonder what Renju was doing last night. I did call him a few times. He didn't answer.
He didn't?
No.
The local police tried his phone too, but they got the same result. No one was able to get a hold of him until this morning. We explained the situation to him. Had him verify Shoko's corpse. And naturally started asking him questions.
Naturally.
The pic Mizuki was holding? The only prints on it are hers. The evidence is really stacking up against her.
She couldn't have done it. That's impossible.
Well, then you better hurry up and clear her. She is important to you, right?
Gotta save the daughter.
Let's see. We have some more information about the victim, Shoko Nadami. It's up on the database. Although it's probably nothing you don't already know.
Well, maybe not. I haven't seen her for over a year.
Still, you know more about her than anyone else on the case, right? It's part of the reason why I assigned you to this.
Nadami Shoko, 36 years old. Female. Residence, Meguro District. Met Date Kaname 5 years ago through her husband, Okira Renju. Date and Renju were so-called old drinking buddies. Renju and Shoko had one child together, a daughter named Mizuki, the prime suspect of this case. 4 years ago, they were divorced. Shoko returned to using her maiden name, Nadami.
I should also give you this. It's a picture of Shoko. You'll need this when you're trying to get information, right? Since you don't have a cell phone.
Boomer. Okay, boomer, Date. Took Shoko's picture and put it in my pocket. Ever identify who called in?
The person who reported the screaming?
Right.
Unfortunately, not yet.
What's the holdup?
They didn't identify themselves over the phone.
But you should have a location by now.
All we know is that it was a payphone.
Payphone? That's odd.
It is unusual. Whoever it was clearly didn't want us knowing their identity. It may have even been the killer.
Some kind of remorseful post-murder confession, almost. That's a neat party trick. Her. Hamster. Hamster time.
Hello!
No, not hello. I told you not to just pop out of nowhere like that.
I do not understand your concern. Boss knows me by now.
Well, still.
Watch this. Look! Our head moves with the... Oh, no. Come back. Alright. You're handsome.
You are a handsome-looking man. Oh, no, stop it.
Are you okay, Date?
Perhaps it's time for his medication.
Date, what are... Who are you?
Who are you? My name is Kaname Date. I work as a special agent for the investigation squad Abyss at MBT.
What a dork, I love him. Hello.
Hello, me. Did you know that the Zhuang people are the largest ethnic minority in
God, I
China?
love this dumb
Yeah,
dork.
just a little trivia for you.
Oh,
I'm full of useful information.
so stupid. Myself. It's me. I don't think I'll ever get used to seeing myself with my own eye. It's creepy. Well, I suppose it isn't really my eye. I blaze my left eye. She's outside my eye socket right now. But I see what she sees, as if it were my own eye. Her body and the terminal in the back of my eye socket are connected wirelessly. I see myself. She sees me. Let me select Hamster. Who are you?
Is that a serious question. We've been partners for 5 years. You know who I am.
Why did you come out?
I haven't been getting a lot of exercise lately.
You're joking, right?
It's been 5 years since we first met. One day I got called into the control room and Pewter, the engineer, showed it to me.
The official title is AI Ball.
He looks like a gym leader. I love
may
him.
call her Iva. The artificial intelligence contained within this sphere is
Look at
nothing
this
short of
freaking
miraculous.
drip he's got.
An
So great.
autonomous artificial intelligence birthed from collective nanotechnology. Its ability to think is controlled by a program we call the Wadjet system. Special Agent Date, from today forward, this is your partner. She will be your personal computer and your personal companion.
And not in that way, you pervert. Iba's been living in my head ever since. Rent-free, you could say. She gathers info and runs analysis. I guess that's how she pays rent. She can also access wireless networks and hack into any other computers. While she's in my eye socket, we communicate through an artificial nerve to my brain. Lets us talk without actually speaking. Useful.
No,
I'm giving you an order.
does not compute.
You know, you're kind of cute like that.
Aren't I? I receive that compliment frequently.
Your attitude isn't, though.
So, am I cute or not cute?
I was joking.
I don't understand your joke. Can you explain what's funny about it?
Damn, get his ass. Nope, not cute at all. About
I've been thinking a lot lately. About myself. If I have another mind inside me, am I really me?
Oh, it reminds me of something Arthur Rimbaud once wrote. I is another.
Meaning what?
You have to figure that out for yourself. That's the point.
So true, bossy.
Hey,
So too, Rusty. I
about
mean,
my left eye.
boob. I mean,
Now's not the time to talk about that.
about Iba.
Hey, boss. Is it possible to do something about her personality?
Don't ask me. I didn't create her. Get Pewter to tinker with her.
Wasn't the AI ball your idea, though?
Yeah, but I didn't choose her personality or the way she talks. You can thank Pewter for that.
Thanks, Peter. About I.
Hey, what does love mean to you?
Where is this coming from?
Just answer the question.
Let me guess. You're asking me because the Japanese word for love is I, right? Like a pun? I'm right, aren't I? You dork.
That hurts, you know.
You can tell why I enjoy this game. It has my kind of sense of humor. Boss is looking at Iba. My left eyeball is Iba. She sees things differently than I do. Oh.
Okay, really now. What's the real reason you came out?
There is something I need to report to the boss.
To me?
Correct. I could have had the message relayed through Date, but that would have been less efficient. I concluded that it was better to have the both of you hear this together.
Aren't you wasting a lot of time explaining this?
Please listen quietly.
Please
I
shut
have
up,
determined
Date.
who reported the crime.
Huh?
You have?
Nice. Well then, spit it out.
I found the payphone that the caller used. It was near the location of the crime, Bloom Park. Thus, I decided to check the surveillance footage of any security cameras operating nearby.
So you found
Makes
a way into that
sense.
database.
That is correct. That area has little foot traffic, even less at night. The time of the report was around 9 p.m. Cameras only caught one person in the area around that time. I analyzed the footage and was able to obtain a facial recognition match. They were registered as a person of interest in the police database.
Oh my god, who was it?
Matsushita Ota, 24 years old, male. I have
Can you
marked his
believe he's
address on the map.
24? It's wild, isn't it?
Date?
Way ahead of you, boss. Let's go, Iba.
Affirmative.
Affirmative. Able to visit a new destination. Map will appear in the bottom right of the screen. Open up the map and pick a destination. You can always check the tutorial by going to Menu, File, Appendix. He does not look 24. I think this might be where we're gonna call it for today, if that's alright. Menu contains a number of functions such as File, Flowchart, Options, and Guide. This game will autosave, but you can save manually with the save. If you'd like to end the game, you can return to the title screen with top menu in the top right of the screen. Yeah, this is the flowchart. And it is big. Check the story's progress here and branching points with flowchart. This will be filled out as the story advances. By selecting a chapter in investigation progress, you can jump to any point in the story. Yeah. Ignore all these saves. You don't see them. Yeah. Yeah, it's a really good game. I would... If you want to get it for yourself, I would highly recommend it, of course. But, yeah, thank you for sticking around, everybody. Thanks for coming by. And, oh my. Let us see. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. Tomorrow will be spooky games. So that'll be fun. Gonna be Lobotomy Corp and some more of the Cat Lady. I feel like we're approaching the end in that, so that'll be interesting. Let's raid. I don't know if I ever raided her. Let's raid Butch Corgi. They are a she. I think is it she or is it they? The world's first ever gay dog came to bark at you. She is playing Tales of Berseria. If you don't want spoilers, then I guess just feel free to hop out. But I'm gonna raid into him. You can mute it if not, or whatever. But she's really cool. But thank you everybody for coming. I appreciate it. Oh my. I need more sleep. Oh, there we go. Yeah, thanks for stopping by, Kev. I appreciate it as always. Thanks for everybody who stopped by, everybody who lurked, and everybody who's watching the VOD, if anybody's doing that. Thank you, everybody. Love ya. Bye-bye. Have a good rest of your everything.